Okay there, hey everybody. Let's see if this is all working as we want it to. Looks good, looks good. Okay. Alright, so we got this one all set up there. I hope you all had a good Christmas. And yeah, we're going to start off, I guess, with a little bit of Age of Empires 3 again, and then we're going to jump back into a little bit of something else. Let's just see if this actually ends up working here. I think it's just a delay. Yeah, looks like that's working perfect. All right, so what I want to do for this one is start learning how to do a bit of a more of a water-based strategy. Not like you don't go full water when you're doing coastal stuff. I was thinking of doing a samurai one, but I can't figure out a good way or a good situation to make them work. Japan on the water is one of the stronger civilizations out there. They've got access to fish market, but they can send it twice. For other factions, that's not really the case. They've also got rendering plant. This one gives you a powerful plus 30% bonus to your work rate. And because of the way that the Japanese economy in the game works, fishing boats on fish actually generate food as quickly for the Japanese as a villager does. Whereas with every other faction in the game, a fishing boat is slower and less efficient. This isn't necessarily a good thing for Japan, it just means that Japan gets their resources slower. But with things like rendering plant and fish market, you can end up in a situation where you're getting a lot more food a lot more quickly. And you can add on top of that the fact that they've also got East Indiaman, which is not as good as schooners in my opinion, but it's pretty decent for getting a trickle of boats out on the water really, really cheaply. So it's a strategy that sort of makes them have an eco that goes up a lot faster than other factions. We can take a look at a comparison here. Another faction that's considered to be really good on the water would be the Portuguese. There we go. We can go into deck builder here and take a look at their cards. You can look at their naval one here. Yeah, so advanced dock, that's not really what we're looking for. They've got access to schooners here. It's the same reduction in cost for their fishing boats, but they produce 40% faster. That's why I think schooners is a little bit stronger than the Japanese version. Having a free dock is good, but having much faster fishing boats is much better. They do have the stronger economic theory. They've also got rendering plants. Their version of the fish market is a team fish market, so that's a little bit different, but not that important. Basically, they've got all these sort of bonuses that Japan also has access to. Japan can set a couple of them a little bit more often, a little bit better. So I do think that Japan is just a little bit better off in that regard. I could also be adding whale oil to mine. Whale oil is a thing that you can add to this, but the reason that it is actually really strong is 35% bonus to gather rate is actually really high, and whales are actually an unlimited resource in this game for some reason. So in any event, we're not necessarily going to have a chance to play this because not all the maps are water. Let's actually take a quick look here. Currently, we're going up in the world, but we're still pretty far away from the top. By which I mean, like, even the leaderboard only shows, like, the top 200 players. So, alright. I could start putting in some team games as well, but alright. Not only is it not every map works for the strategy, because not every map has water, even the maps that do have water, I wouldn't say that all of them are ones that I would want to actually play this strategy on. Like Saguenay, for example, there's such a limited amount of water, I'm not sure it's that great a strat. Well, you can definitely use that little pond there, because hopping across there and dropping troops around the back end of your opponent can be really, really strong. Being able to fire like cannons at their buildings that are sort of near the coast as well. But the one that I think is actually most difficult is Borneo, ironically, because you're much more likely to have an opponent that's also capable of going on the water, but also the rush distances are like insanely short, so they're capable of just walking over and smacking you. My throat kind of hurts. I finally got that video out for the review of Amnesia Rebirth, which I'm actually pretty happy with it, but it took a lot of takes. strain my voice in the process somehow. All I'm really hoping for this game is like they nerf sweets. That's all I really need out of it. I noticed as I like climb up a little bit more and more, it like gets harder for the game to match me up with proper level players. It'll sometimes like pop me up against people who have like a 1300 rating, and it's just like those people kick my ass really, really easily. Like I don't put up a fight against people in that rating, partly because I'm always trying out new stupid strategies instead of just playing the game. Yeah, this might be one of those wait 4 minutes for a game sort of situations. Especially because I think a lot of people are probably like, you know, getting ready for New Year's, although there's not a ton I'm doing for New Year's in quarantine, so. A lot less that you can do about it. Oh, no. Managed to get one. Alright, let's see what they are. Could also like activate a little more modes here. Alright, we're up against the French and we're in the Ozarks. The Ozarks has no water, for obvious reasons. Alright, well... Cool. Alright. I'm guessing that there's a person there that just does not want to play against Japan, and that is something that tends to happen. Let's see if I can figure out what the hell's going on with that player. Interesting, interesting. Well, in any event. Alright, so I'm going to activate treaty games as well. I'm still going to just do 1v1s for now, but I should actually get into like some team games or something like that. I should try to like find some bigger streamer or something like that, or somebody with more followers or whatever, and try and piggyback off them or something like that. That would probably be a smart idea. I don't think that there's any that like stream during the middle of Wednesday though. Especially not ones where it's like, well, I'm in quarantine now, I can really do whatever the hell I want. Or not quarantine, lockdown. Well, same thing really. There are other things I have to do, but... Alright. Yeah, hopefully that's not the problem with my throat. It's like, you know, I'm actually in quarantine because I've got, like, some sort of horrible throat malady. Definitely possible. Doesn't feel like it, because it's not in my lungs or anything. And I do get like this when I talk a lot, and there are a lot of times where I talk a lot. So this is a pretty familiar feeling. Go to karaoke, bust out my vocal cords, destroy them completely, you know, that kind of thing. I don't go to karaoke, don't take that literally. I'm actually not entirely sure why that player did out of that one, because France actually is not a weak faction against Japan. It's not a walkthrough for France against Japan, but it's a pretty 50-50 matchup. Like Japan's theoretically stronger eco is up against the like stronger eco from France's stronger villagers. Like Coeur de Bois are just really good. France has really good units. Alright, this is Borneo. Alright, and we're up against Portugal, so they're probably also gonna hit the water. Alright. So this has some interesting implications for the strategy. Alright. Where the hell's my explorers? Oh, they're there. Come on, there we go. Alright. Start exploring around the coast there. Get ready for whatever it is we're doing. Okay. Now, you don't go for like water immediately in this game. It's not the same as, if I recall correctly, the way you played water strats in Age of Empires 2, which I think you went sort of more directly for a lot of water stuff here. What's there? 2 great white sharks. I wonder how those do against boats. I imagine like way better than you would expect them to. I'm imagining I shouldn't try to like take the armed fisherman card and go for it that way, especially because I haven't got the armed fisherman card in this deck because it's a garbage card. It's not really, but this is one of those situations where I wish I had added Funes to this, which is, I think, like what you're supposed to do, but I usually feel like you can just sort of build them. Alright, so you start off with Heavenly Kami. Start off with what looks to be a fairly normal start. We're not doing anything super crazy yet. What's this? 145 wood. That's a lot of wood. The gorillas are actually pretty tough, but... or the orangutans, rather. Should be able to take them, if I recall correctly. I probably don't. Now, they hit hard, but they don't have a ton of hit points is the thing, so I think we can beat them here. I'm gonna do that. Walk this guy forward so that he gets hit if this one wakes up. It's a lot of wood. It's worth taking the damage. There's other ways to get this stuff, but... okay, this one's also worth contesting. Move to here. Get just in the way of, like, a spawning villager. Alright, perfect. Okay. And I guess we want to sort of go for near the coast, I guess? I don't know. It's dangerous putting your wonders by coast because they can, like, raid it with stuff. Okay. Problem with the sand and berry bushes is that they run out quite quickly, but there's a decent amount of them on the map. It's just hopefully not going to be focusing on those too much. You might be wondering, when do we actually get the boats for the strategy? And the answer is after we've actually sent like our wood shipment. We're going to send wood first, we're going to build a couple houses, and then we're going to use those houses to like fund our boating. So this isn't like we start with a huge amount of like fish or anything like that. It's more we start off with a very normal looking strategy and then transition. We still need a barracks, we can't like avoid doing that sort of thing. Alright, they hit commerce very fast, so I'm worried that they might be rushing. We got enough wood for our... what's it called? Our barracks. I don't think we build... like, I don't think we, like, divert more people over to barracks, or, not barracks, but, more people to whatever. Alright, what's he up to? Yeah, Japan's age-up times are traditionally a little bit slow. Part of the reason is that, like, part of the balance there is just that Japan gets very, very different amounts of economy going during their age-up, whereas other people do not get to, like, do much with their age-up. Japan's still building villagers, they're still doing everything they need to. Let's try to get this guy to go away. That sort of moment where you like hit him with the villagers adds a lot of damage to them. Villagers can actually deal a decent amount of damage if there's just enough of them. Alright, so now is when we would send our boat rickshaw. And that's going to help us out a lot here. We will also have some of that wood so that we can build more houses with it. But we also want to be building boats with it. Spyglass again. Against ports, you also are probably going to want to build a stable pretty quickly with your first shipment of wood. I can probably build one more of these here. Oh. Interesting. Damn it. Okay, we're going to lose this barracks, that's fine. Just build another one. Going after our houses, that's also fine. Alright, so we're going to build two of these guys, we're going to send them up to there. Getting our shipment in. Do also have to hold out until we can get some other stuff. This is quite rare for Portugal. They don't usually rush. Wait, who's idle? Ah. And we can let him burn down our houses, that's perfectly fine for now. We've got lots of population space. And as soon as we get crossbows, like, we're gonna be probably okay here. Alright. The wrong thing there, that's fine. We need to put them in there. Okay. get a couple more of these guys out. Our gold's more under threat, so I'm trying to get a big surplus of it here, but it's probably a bad idea. He should be out of units that he can ship in, though. This is all very, very interesting. Let's grab that. Let's grab this. Okay, and I can afford to get one more house, which I need pretty badly. Okay, we're gonna have to fight these guys here so they can get these houses. Nice pathing, guys. Okay, that took out a huge amount of the stuff, though. Pretty much for free. Switch you over to wood. You guys should not be advancing here. Okay, and I just need more houses. Okay. So we should be getting ahead of them pretty soon here. Why does he have a house over there? Probably for vision, I guess? I don't know. Okay, let's start an attack. Okay, I saw him trying to come and attack me, but he aborted it. We might be able to burn this down before they get here. I'm gonna retreat back from there, actually. He switched over to crossbows. I'm gonna get rendering plant here. Couple of these. Oh, shit. That's a waste of shipment. Okay. Probably got enough wood for now. If I can get another shipment of crossbows, we'll be in a much better spot. There we go. That'll be enough. Alright. He's reached Fortress. That's not good. I kind of have to attack now, otherwise I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, but this is probably going to be a loss. Okay, what I need is cavalry. soon as I can. He's got Castadors now. Yeah, he's got artillery now. Okay. The one advantage I have is that I don't think he's got a ton of eco behind all this, but that's probably wrong. Actually, I need cherry orchards. Not that food. Wish I could have built a market. Let's get that. Didn't make it. Yeah, that's not good. Get them all in food there again. If I get enough of these guys, I should be able to fend this off. Just because he has gone very heavy on that. Gonna have to do it this way. Alright, so this should be okay. He's gone for a very heavy Castador build here. Which, you know, fine. Has he got muskets in there? He has. Yeah, that's gonna be game. I think if I just didn't go on water, like, I would have had a better chance, but that's just me, partly. I would bet I got a lot more resources. No, I didn't. Wow. Yeah, going against Portugal is just not really that easy on a water map, and I don't think that's a safe idea for me to do what I was doing. That was an interesting rush from him, though. Usually you just don't see that from Portugal. Timing of him getting like 15 musketeers out was really interesting. Because he must have shipped... I wonder if he shipped twice? The reason I think they might have is because typically... Oh no, he couldn't ship twice because Portugal only does the 1-5 musket card. Interesting. Yeah, he must have just aged up that much faster, I guess, but you don't usually have enough for a batch of 5 on your first age up. Especially because you have to collect from the crates first, from the quartermaster. Unless he didn't use quartermaster for that. Maybe he actually, I don't know. Alright, well, either way. First real game of the day. Usually I do pretty poorly in the first few games. Have to get warmed up. The thing about playing like these water strats is like it's so hard to figure out exactly when you should be going out on there, because obviously if you build it like super early, you know that you're going to get like way ahead on resources and stuff like that. But if you don't do that super early, then you end up getting in a lot of trouble really quickly. I think in that one I just needed to transition to cavalry a lot faster. If I had like 5 cav during that first push, like that first major push into him, I would have probably won, just because I could have taken out the cannons without him having any mass behind it. But you have to build units when you're being pressured, that's the thing. Ah shit. It's a land map again, landlocked. Okay, well, Just gonna have to play standard, I guess. Some weird pathing. Alright. Trying to get a little bit better at my micro and stuff like that, but being consistently good at micro is pretty difficult. Alright, just start moving these guys onto there instead. I think we want to go up here for that and then build up our first thing over there. Build our wonder over here. Something like that. I don't know.
Now the foe has claimed a trade route. It seems like we are behind.
I can't remember if them getting a trading post really fast means that they're going for a fast fortress or if it means something else. Oh shit. Well, I've never made that mistake before. I didn't even know that they would automatically go off there. Alright. I don't think that actually messes with their timing all that much though. Alright, if we get rushed I'm going to be unhappy, but that's life. Being unhappy. Alright. So the yak over there, but I don't need that badly. If they get it before I do, then that's fine. If I get it before them, that's fine. Don't feel like I need the 80 coin all that badly. And I definitely feel like I age up on 13 here. Alright. I'm gonna build this here and like all the cows are gonna move away, or all the whatever these are. Elk? I don't know. Whatever it is, they're all just gonna like walk away from me. It's what they always do. It's really irritating. But we can at least put some water buffalo back on top of them to make up for that. I'm gonna actually go for this. Okay. I can pretty much do all of these guys. Let's put this over here, make a bit of a block. A wounded tiger is actually like a really strong sort of thing that you can pick up there, so it's actually worth getting. Whereas a lot of these sort of things are not necessarily that strong, they're not necessarily that worth the picking up there. I kind of want this yak here. Need a little bit of time to regen some health a bit. Send the whole squad just in case he has an adventurer over there. Take out his adventurer if he's there with the tiger, because tigers are pretty powerful. Oh. Yeah. I don't know how he counted as having caught that, frankly speaking. I'm actually gonna go build the shrines. Do it like that, just for the fanciness. This actually has a nice sort of natural wall in, unlike a lot of the times I do this. Yeah, my opponent did this annoying thing that you can do where it's just like if you catch it but you don't think you can keep it, you just automatically slaughter it. Let me go with that. Because it's got a fairly decent wall, and if he rushes me, it's going to be a bit harder for him to do anything with it. Alright. Plus, it doesn't look like he is rushing. It looks like he's probably trying to go for the age up. Otherwise, I would have been hit by units already. I'm gonna send the second O anyway. That's not the side I want them spawning on. For now, anyway. Alright. Okay. If I'm wrong and he's actually preparing for like a big attack, he's doing a timing push of some sort, I'm going to be really unhappy. You know what, that's fine. Okay, this is really strange. Yeah, Fortress Age. That's fine though. It's probably going to be coming at me with some cannons or something like that. Okay. So the main advantage that I've got at this point is really just like my economy is going to be a bit stronger than his. If you're going to be stuck an age behind your opponent, you really do need the barracks and the stable. There we go. Alright, let's get out of there again. I need gold for our units. The fact that he lost his cannons there is exactly what we were looking for. Okay, this we might be able to push out, even if just a little bit. It's a decent mess. Should have gone for the attack bonus though. Alright. Just need to take this out here. Reexert a little bit more map control back in our favor. Okay, grab that. Okay. And I think at this point in time we use our army to like menace him and to push forward it, but we're ultimately going to try and age up out of all this. I don't know why he's doing that here. This is a really bad spot for this. And he can't afford, like, Ottomans cannot afford to lose villagers. Let's get you guys back, deal with this. This is a pretty big loss for him. Alright, we're gonna actually just move back here. Switch this over to gold. Got a bit of time here. I'm gonna try and get some upgrades. I was thinking of switching that to gold, but actually I need a bit of wood here just for those upgrades. Because they're going to mean more for this age up, I think, speed. Get you there. No, we'll send you up to here. Send up to here. Okay. I'm going to start building a few archers here too. I'm trying to like go around the back here just to find out if there's anything like that he's hiding. But also because like cavalry are really tanky, so he doesn't deal very much damage to them with his range attack there. So it works out well if I let them do that exchange there. Okay. The thing about Janissaries is while they're really, really strong in melee and stuff like that, they're not actually, they have actually one of the weaker ranged attacks. Like they've got a ton of hit points, they've got really good melee stats, but they're just not that good at shooting. So if I force them to shoot at these inherently like really tough Naginata cavalry, he's going to do basically no damage, which is what we're hoping for there. And then you sort of back it up with some archers. Okay, great. Get those down. Timing on that was actually not that bad. Only off by a little bit. Okay. So yeah, at this point in time, I've kind of just got like a pretty big mob of units. Looks like he's going after my... He's opted to go for some raids. I think he realizes that he's... What he figured there was that I might go to counter the raid. But I'm really not that interested in doing that. I'm gonna actually build houses back here and stuff like that. Okay, you guys over there. What I need is the upgrades for... Probably the Ashigaru first. Just because it's my majority unit. Grab that to make it so they're a little bit even more powerful. I've only really killed like 2 of my shrines really, so it's not a great spot for my villagers to be, but gotta get these upgrades. We gotta get a lot of stuff here. I need wood. Alright. Next bonus, probably for Cav. You keep doing this. Like, I'm building units pretty fast right now, so this is just what I need to be doing, is building houses. But I need that wood so I can build other things. It's that dial line that you get into. What are these? The Mamelukes? Yeah, they're Mamelukes. The way he walked that forward, though, I'm not too concerned. The thing is, like, I've got that cav anti-cav upgrade, so have even tankier. Make sure he can't run away. I think we just go for this road here. Fortunately, his lower damage sort of hampered his ability to finish me off there. Okay. Switch to that. Those more Mamelukes? No, Strigots. Okay, those are much easier for me to deal with. Okay. And that's GG. Apparently. Alright. Yeah, my opponent, like... My voice has changed. Hold on, let me check something here. I noticed that my microphone was doing something weird where it was playing me at... Like, it's putting my voice as though I'm at 10% speed. Although my throat is a little bit sore, but I noticed my microphone was doing that. Let me just turn on the volume of something here. Let me just... There might be some reason playing me at... Like, it's putting my voice as though... Oh yeah, no, it is doing that again. My voice is a little bit rough right now, actually, but I might actually just need a new microphone soon. But, yeah, that is interesting. It might also be something I can fix by clearing my drivers or something like that. I don't know. I noticed I could fix it when I was video editing, though, by increasing the speed of my recording by 10%, which is a weird problem, but Yeah, this is the problem, like, when you're... This is what you can do when you're playing against the Ottomans as the Japanese, is that they have a very specific amount of resources that they're able to get because their villagers come in at a very set rate. So they can't really boom their economy or force their economy to go faster, so they're if they age up, they have to, you know, have those higher quality units mean something. Whereas if I just keep booming and keep building more units, I can outnumber them hugely with my lower tier units and still win. I'm gonna be honest with you, actually, like, I don't know what my own voice sounds like too well. Like, when you listen to yourself in a recording, it always sounds a little bit different than you think it is going to. So, oh geez, I'm at 1,281 right now. Okay. Yeah, this isn't working anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a look into, see if my voice is just doing that thing for whatever reason. I don't really know why. I wonder if it double pitched down in the moment where it was had the reverb there. I could also get my throat checked because I'm pretty sure my voice is actually different than it normally is right now, though. You're probably right. I'm almost ranked 1,300, which is like really crazy because I don't feel like I'm that good at this game. All right, Spain. Problem with Spain is, like, Spanish players really know what they're doing. I absolutely have to get Cav in this one pretty early, but not like super early, like just before he gets up in age. And again, we're in an inland one, and this is the episode when I wanted to do, like, water play, which is just real typical, honestly. A little bit of a tap from that cat there before killing it. Alright. Yeah, like when I was doing my recording for my Amnesia review, it was actually like my voice was even deeper than it is in this recording. And I was like, okay, well, wonder what I can do about that, and turns out that it's just exactly 10% slower than my actual voice, which is a really weird problem. This is a weird map because this is one where my opponent could easily go Rodoleros and have them be really powerful because the Zapotec and the Maya both give them like plus 20% bonuses. I think the Zapotec give them plus 20% to attack, and the Maya give them a plus 20% to hit points, which are huge bonuses. Like, this is a full age up sort of bonus there. But by contrast, I could also go Samurai potentially, because they like screw over Lancers really, really hard. The only problem is that he might just ignore all that and go Falconets instead. And if he goes Falconets and I go Samurai, then I lose. If I was the sort of player who could scout, then that would be a problem. But just the way I play is I just like know the meta and hope that they're playing it. What's in there? 75 coins? Alright, so this is where we kill this guy's dog and then retreat. Yeah, he knows that if I kill the dog, it's going to be harder to replace, whereas if he loses some hit points on his Explorer, that's not a big deal. He's going to go for that 75 coin, though, I think. Frankly, I'm kind of fine if he gets it. Although, admittedly, none of the treasures around here at all are any good. These are all kind of garbage. He has gone for that early trade post that is very, very typical of Spain. Like, pretty much every Spanish player is going to get an early trade post. Since their shipments cost less to bring in, it's like really beneficial for them to do that. It does give me free reign to treasure hunt around this side though. Not that there's anything to find. Oh, some wood. Never mind. Oh wow, that was lucky. Alright. Okay, so countering Roleros is weird. I can't use cavalry. Ashigaru are actually pretty bad against them, so it is actually a really good matchup for Spain to go Roleros. He's probably going to still fast Fortress though. There's not really any good reason for him not to. But I think I still take the first fight with H2 units. There's just not really a great reason for me not to. Is that his Explorer dog? Don Gato. The Don. There he is. He should age up a little bit before me, but he's not likely to age up super fast compared to me. There we go. We killed the dog. Huzzah! Transferred that a little bit late. Gonna build back here. No good reason for it, just going to do it. Doesn't Gato mean like cake or something? Alright. Gonna follow that one up with more wood. In this case. And again, like, I'm just massing units this time. I'm not going to bother with anything fancy. This does potentially give him the chance to get like 3 trade posts though, so I probably also want to fight to contend those. I'm not messing my units like super fast or anything right now though. I think that's about all we're getting out of that one. Okay, so this is going to be enough wood for us for quite a while. Let's grab that. We're sending our first sets of Ashigaru over to check to see if he has a trade post. Nope, not there. I don't actually know what I want to get right now with this. I'm not going to get that, actually. I'm going to get... Oh. He'll probably be able to get the one. He won't be able to get the second one, though. That feels like math hacks to me. The hell? Like, I'm pretty sure he saw the second house there. Alright, well, whatever. Let's use this time to build our... this thing. Get this. Yeah, there's Fortress Age. And I really need the stable, and I really need the units out of it. Alright, getting pick on his explorer is nice, stops him from getting that intel. And I just need to get enough military to resist whatever's going to be hitting me soon, because I do feel like we're probably going to get hit pretty soon. I'm going to actually build these. Yep. Okay. Okay, we took out that. Attack is pretty much done for, I think. You know what, I'm going to retreat this. So we get some more units. Not some more units. He's probably running away though. Can't imagine he sticks around after that. Or maybe he does. Lancers? Oh shit. Okay. Let's get you guys on that. I'm okay with these guys getting killed here. Alright, let's send some gold. Oof. That's ugly. Alright. Okay, a lot of pressure. Managed to get through it. Jeez. I'm not sure if he's out of gas off of that, though. Be nice if he was. Lancers, okay. The hell? Alright, well, either way. Okay. It's a lot of pressure, but I think we're out of some of it. Switch to that. Yeah, I want to get rid of this thing. Open up a map a little bit for myself here. I don't think I saw a trade post up here, which is really weird. Alright, here's where we probably want to focus on getting like our age up. Catch up with them a bit. We're gonna run out of gold eventually, so the thing is they're also going to run out of gold, so yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay. Feel like he's probably got some control over there. I don't know if there's going to be a trade post there though. Okay, more cav. I think more cav is what the answer is here. Switch this to wood for a while. Subpar. You know what? I'm gonna do it this way. They don't need this much food right now. You can always go back later. Okay, I need enough for 2 unit upgrades, so I need at least 400 wood. This map is just very, very gold starved. That's probably why my opponent went so many pikes, now I think about it. I don't want anything right now, I want to save that. Oops. Get that, he's going Lancers, so I definitely need it. Okay, and that's all the wood I really needed. I think we keep on hit points, or I keep on range attack. Phaedra's Explorer, that's really weird. Okay, I want some vision over here, but It's a nice juicy target. Okay, I think we're going to be out of food as well pretty soon here. Now, at this point, I think we're actually going to be pretty much fine. I can't imagine he's got enough army to contend this. Just have to find his army here. Or if not his army, then I would like to find his peasants. There we go. Still can't build more units yet. Yeah, he's run out of resources on the map, I think. Oh, there's a stronghold coming up here. And there's a stronghold up there. Let's get out of that. There's not really any point in me fighting that right now, so I'm just going to focus on taking out this stuff. Let's grab hit points for Cav. Let's also grab ourselves one of these. I want to be able to start building artillery if I have to. I can age up. This is sort of the boom strat versus what he was doing, which is more of a not really. Well, fast fortress is what happens against a fast fortress sort of thing. Okay, we're just gonna destroy all the stuff around the side of things, and again, I don't need that many people on that. I feel pretty confident going for this now. Let's shoot my dudes here. Oh, the town center. Alright. So I need way more of everything, except for food, which is why I just need to get everybody off of food, I guess. This map just has, like, no resources. So the Shogun... Because Shogun's hard counter people who are getting forts. Okay. Wasn't this lovely? Okay. We just get a couple houses even if they're not gonna be near anything useful. And I want tempo reforms, but I also need the wood for other things. Like unit upgrades. And artillery. I want these guys on defensive stances. Don't want them running straight into the enemy. I could probably just like go in and win the game at this point, but I don't really feel like I need to either. Like I feel like I can keep doing this slow, steady sort of push here, and it's smarter. Grab that. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab our mortars. They just run out of food. Okay. Slightly better wood lines over around here. It's kind of dangerous leaving him exposed like this, but should be. I don't think he's going to push out right now, this moment. It's not likely anyway. Let's see. Let's get on that. Alright. Okay, what have we got for resources around the map here? It's pretty bare at this point in time. I think Temple Reforms is... I'll get through this. Love to get some more barracks. These things are so slow. Alright, so we get them to about here. Yeah, completely out of food now. Okay. I feel safe getting that, actually. Oh, he's got heavy cannons. Heavy cannons don't outrange me, but they would destroy me pretty quickly. Alright, so this has forced him to come out and fight me. Those heavy cannons are strong. They're not strong enough for this. Let's see here. Switch you to food. Grab these. Okay. Yeah, at this point in time, like, he was pretty screwed, right? Like, heavy cannons I'm not sure was the best choice at that instant, but I guess he needed something like that. But I had a lot of cav. It's interesting he has the saloon, though. I'm wondering what he got that for. If we check here, it's going to just be, like, resources difference. I had, like, twice as many resources as him, almost. I wonder what he was doing, like, for villager count. Yeah, he shipped 3, which you always do with European civs. I can see ahead, but then he had this plateau here for, like, all of age 2 for some reason. I guess that's during the Fast Fortress, he wanted to get there faster. Then he did his Heiming attack with the cannons. And then he started building them again, but... like... this is the thing about that kind of all-in, you just... yeah, like... that all-in had to work with the 2 falconets. And if he hadn't lost those 2 falconets, he might have been able to win that, but, like, I had 9 cav out for that. So that was never going to work. What the hell is this? Friend request, Mr. Cool Pants. Okay, sure. He's actually got a decent rank on him. He hasn't played very many games, but he's pretty good. I'm teetering right by 1300 right now. If I hadn't played that stupid water map and played it poorly against Portugal, I would have actually probably been at 1300 right now. But yeah, that's interesting. Now, one of the things I have to point out, like, the room I'm in right now is really cold, so my fingers are, like, starting to get, like, pretty sore right now, so I'm just going to do some stretches with them for a bit. But mostly that's just, yeah, like, they'll warm up and they'll feel fine after that, and I'll be able to play again, but, like, it's actually a little bit nerve-wracking being up at this rating, because I don't feel like I belong here. I don't feel like I'm actually good enough to be doing this. But, yeah, I want to do a little putzing around with my home city card in my deck here. So this is the one that I kind of want to be doing here, if I can. The thing I probably should do is drop one of my cards and add in Funes? Fune? I don't know. But being able to drop like 2 of these things, like it's still 2 fishing ships, which is way less than 5, obviously. But it is 2 warships that are capable of like beating up other people's boats if they have to. So if they're also going for like a water strat and they've got stuff out of the docks and stuff like that, they've got like 5 fishing ships. 2 Phoenix can actually like one-shot a whole bunch of them really, really quickly, taking them out of the game, making it so that I've got like, you know, I don't have as much of a fishing lead because I haven't gone for as many, but I've got like something to defend my fishing ships with a little bit better. I've got something that can go raid his fishing ships if I have to. It's just like I don't see people going on the water though, which is interesting because like it is a pretty viable strategy to go like a water boom, but let's just yeah, I think from this last one, just to make the searching a little bit faster and a little bit smoother, I've been playing so that I've got the option to play Treaty. I forgot to check last time if I was playing a treaty game. That would have been embarrassing. There's been a bunch of games where it's just like I'm playing it and then I realize after I've selected my home card deck and I'm trying to build like a couple shrines that it's a treaty match and like I can't do the stuff. I've got the wrong deck and I've like got the wrong build and I'm like, oh shit. Okay, treaty. This one treaty game. So this one, we're going to be in for a long haul, guys. I'm going to go over my time by a little bit. Treaty against Dutch. That's really interesting. I don't actually know if I think that Dutch are that good of a treaty civ, but we'll find out. Okay, so one of the things about treaty matches is that you don't really want to or have to get your age up as quickly, so you age up at like 20 or something like that, or something kind of crazy. If my opponent knows what he's doing, he could potentially try to do some horrible things to me by like locking me in with by killing all my hunts. I'm gonna do this just for a little bit here because I didn't time that right and I don't have to age up as quickly. Alright. But yeah, like a cheesy thing that people do against Japan is that they'll go in and they'll like kill a bunch of the hunts, which is not cool. Yeah, not housing myself is much more important than the other options here. Okay, we're gonna go with our standard treaty map. Gonna go ahead and start with the Heavenly Kami. We got that fairly quickly. So I should be able to build out to here. I don't know if I can get that trading post though. I should check before I sent my wood, but it's not as though I would have gone for trading post first or anything like that. Certainly not aging up at 13. That would just be ridiculous. can put some people on wood at this point in time already. Oh, shit, why is he over here? He didn't notice, though. Well, we both fucked that up. Okay, let's go ahead and start building a couple of shrines, just so I make sure I get some of them. I think we're located diagonal on this map. I can't remember for sure, though. Okay, not really wanting to right now. Ski saving up, I think. Okay. I like going Torii Gates first in this particular entreaty. It just has some interesting side effects of doing it that way, I find. I can't do anything with these guys because I can't like build up there, which is really annoying. You can move more people onto wood. Even though it doesn't really matter as much here since I can't really build all the houses I need. The reason we're getting the Torii Gates here first is that it lets me like send in shipments really quickly, which can accelerate my eco faster than the Henley or the Toshogu Shrine accelerates it. Like Toshogu Shrine is really good, but it's something that accelerates your economy. It's something that like adds a bunch to your economy. Okay. I would only get like one animal off that, but it'd probably still be a good idea. Yeah, as an adventurer walking around with impunity, because I can't do anything to stop him. Start getting some people on coin here. That over there for no good reason. Or samurai over there for no good reason. And let's grab this for now, and we'll grab. Actually, no, because I'll be out of this age pretty quickly, I think, or I should be. Wait till that, once they're finishes, get me a bit more experience points per build. Like, there's not actually a ton of information that you can get right now, so it's interesting that he's this intent on studying me. Alright, pretty much at maximum capacity for this map for our shrines, which is nice. I don't need to worry about this stuff just yet, so we'll worry about that more later. And let's get all these guys onto coin. You guys onto food. The reason we're getting so much food right now is just because of our houses. It's not that we've got a lot of people on our on here. I think I might be able to build a trade post there. we'll check to see if I can first. So if I can, that's an interesting extra source of income. I can. Oh, I remember, this is the stupid map that's asymmetric because one side allowed to build a trade post and the other one isn't. Which is really dumb, but whatever. Alright, let's just keep getting these upgrades here. Actually, I want the gold one first. It's costs a little bit more wood.
You already need a trading post. Mismanaged something early on, did you?
These taunts are so bad. Alright. So I can build a lot more houses, it's just, like, where would I put them? I guess we can hope that, like, this somehow reaches out and these wander over, I guess, or something like that, but I don't feel like that's a hugely worthwhile use of my time here. Alright, we're getting a lot of experience here. Just rolling around in it. Now here's where we get the true shrine. It's not going to have, like, any animals around it, that's kind of fine. This will get us access to, like, really good techs like refrigeration. Really, really important ones. This will also be where we start building more town centers and everything. It'll be great. I'm just gonna send my samurai down and scout him. We'll scout him out, and it'll be like a 50-50 thing there. Okay, I'm actually gonna go down to here, grab that. Being able to take out, like, gold mines from close to center map or, like, all the way in around their base is always, like, good if you can get away with it. Hello, don't mind the samurai wandering around your base here, he's just saying hello. I'm wondering if you could, like, do a strategy where you send a whole ton of units into your opponent's base and just have them sort of loiter around. Yeah, he's going fortress. We're just about there too. I forgot, there's sometimes treasure up here. Okay. Skip that and that. And I think after that I'm going to want to start getting these because I don't actually have a ton of, like, food production stuff. Should be able to take out a polar bear at this point in time. Okay, and let's grab that. Opponent did not focus on getting the treasures that were on his side of the map. Very hard. Is this actually close enough for me to build? No. I really hate this, like, ice patch here where I can't build anything. This is quite bad. Yeah, and they're hunting their way up there because they can, bastards. Okay, we're gonna start working on a bit more wood here. Switch that to food. Not sure if I'm getting the AoE on this with the samurai's attacks here, but think this is close enough. I don't know what the exact like draw distance is for like how far they can draw stuff in with these. But alright. Next up we'll do Shogunate. Then we'll finish off with Golden Pavilion. Get us a whole bunch of archers. There's not really any other treasures worth getting here. So these guys might wander over and touch this one. I'm not holding out for it, but let's get Team Chonin-Do now. It's worth it when you got this many bills. At this point in time, I actually want to switch these to experience points. Make sure I get everything. Should have been building these a little bit earlier. Okay. Once we age up, I need to get the bonus to my shrines. It's going to be quite important for me to have that one. And we're just about out of gold on the map, so I'm going to switch over to gold tax. Yeah, he's going to start getting his factories. Obviously I'm not, because I don't get factories. I don't really think that these are going to make a huge difference at this point, but... kind of want to get rid of the trees that are sort of around my base here. Okay, next up, this one. Forgot to save up for these things because I'm a moron. Oh, these things did all come over here because he herded them into me. Thank you. Hopefully this, come on, Buffalo. Come on, Muskox. You can do, no, you can make it. No, don't, no. Oh, right in front of the, goddamn bastards. Alright, let's, start grabbing these two. With that, we'll build up a bunch more shrines, and that'll get us to where we need to be for our shrine production. Just need to get every single shrine that we're allowed to build here. Ones back here are not going to be worth as much, but that's fine. Okay. Start working on this close one. Let's do that. Okay, so now we got that all queued up. Let's go ahead and switch out from there. We'll get good faith agreements. Just going to start working on those pretty soon. Okay, I just need 3. Okay, so These all done. Can't believe they do this to me. These monsters. Alright. Those three things. Grab food silos. Still have a lot of space for bills.
Okay.
Our one bank built. Only allowed one, which is unfortunate. I mean, these are still producing 0.5 experience points even with no animals on them. It's kind of fine. I wish Japan had like shipment options that let them send that sort of stuff. That would have been real nice. But they don't.
Ja. Juist.
Okay. I'll send you guys down this way for now. See if I can just get 10 you bastards. I can't. Right. Fine. Let's see here. I think there is actually not that bad a spot. Not exactly 10 people. I'm gonna let them finish chopping that first. Alright, finally made the maximum number of settlers, it looks like. Alright. Now I do need a lot of food to get the next stage up here, so... There's another thing right here. What am I doing? Well, I don't really strictly need the gold right now. Okay. Pavilion next. He didn't go for one of the age ups that I thought he might have, which is neither here nor there really. Should be able to get all of my upgrades because I'm Japan. They're the only one I think that can get every single tech up before like the treaty period ends. Or not tech up, but city shipment. Okay, we'll grab that. Just because they're able to send like the experience points through the thing, as well as the party gates being worth like a ton of experience points. Okay, I'm gonna switch a bunch of you over to gold for a while. The reason is I don't really need food for a little bit here. And having enough gold to get spies fairly quickly is going to be something I want to do here. Also make it a little harder for him to get spies. So that's 17 minutes left on the clock here. Look at all this military that you just get. It's kind of good. Alright, if we check here, spies barely cost us anything because they're Dutch. and Dutch don't get defense against that. It's just a natural characteristic of them. They don't get the sort of things that you would use to protect yourself against spies. How do I have 61 people on food here? Who's the first? Who's the 61th? Or on gold, I mean. Oh, it's because of this thing. Right, okay. I should have remembered that. Alright, let's do these ones as food. Honestly, actually, 3 on gold, maybe. Yeah, because I need to pay for upgrades still. Okay. How many more shipments do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like I've done better than this before, but... Switch over to Spain. Oh, he's also got spies. He paid a lot more than I did with him, though. Because it's based on population. I'm gonna find out there's some weird shit that this guy can do that's gonna be like he can teleport in my base. A bunch of other units or something like that. Alright. One thing I should do is grab this. And then start building a couple of these. At least one over here, just so I can start doing the upgrades for that when I need to. Getting pretty close to the time where I want to start building some other stuff here, but I don't really need to focus Ashgar too much. Okay. Fortunately, I can just get unlimited wood as well, but I like how my opponent can't get shipments here. Like, it's such a stupid, weird little disbalance in the map. I don't know. Alright, Highlanders and Lance Neck. I don't really care about those. So we're probably not going to go mercenaries this game. That wasn't good for collective economy. Can I? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, this is building stuff near this area is a big mistake because I can't properly fortify it. That's probably okay for now. Do I have the... No, I don't. So I'm going to have to pay for my castle upgrades, which I never liked doing. Okay, so we got maximum economy stuff. It's really just what do I prioritize for this stuff, and I should be able to get all of it, but start working with that. Skip that. Does this have... Oh, that's researching, never mind. Okay, I was wondering what was going on with that. Okay. Might be a good idea for me to grab Emigration just so I can not have that problem, but, either way. Merchant Marine for faster shipments. I don't really need that badly, but we'll still get everything here anyway. Don't need that, don't need that. See, this is a problem I have with some of these maps here, is that, like, the walls don't properly wall. Like, people can get around here. I don't know. It's that sort of level of jank that I'm not really super happy about. Okay, grab that. We'll grab that. I could put up something that could, like, kill this guy. Like, I'm pretty sure he's looking to see if I properly wall this to make sure that, like, nothing can slip in this side, but like, I'm not entirely sure how to prevent people from slipping in through here. This is just, like, one of the more poorly designed maps. I don't think there's anything else you can say about it, in all honesty. Yeah, she can still get around there. There. Now if they want to walk all the way the hell around, they can. Not necessarily going to save them. Alright. Against the Dutch, I don't really feel like Samurai works. They go very skirm heavy. Skirmreuter. I think that mortars are going to be a good idea. Alright, 10 minutes. Look at all these barracks he's got. No stables. Literally 0 stable. Yeah, that's expensive. Alright. With what's left, I feel like what we do is we switch over to wood now. I'm pretty okay with that. Otherwise, we won't be able to get all these upgrades in time. Definitely feeling for the Spanish mercs. I want the upgraded mortars, but I didn't want to get these upgrades necessarily. They're expensive. Okay. Don't know what the point of that would be, really, if I'm totally honest with you. $1,500 wood again. All right. I'm not gonna have the best wall in here, I don't think, but frankly neither does he. Going for field guns, which, yeah, fair. And he's got some Imperial halberds. Is he going for like a zero cav sort of build here? Because that's interesting if true. Got plenty of field guns. He can sort of overpop compared to me, because like he's only got the ability to build like 3 villagers. It's actually 50, but there we go. And I need to get more barracks here, pretty obviously. Okay. One less of them, one more of these. Let's grab you. No, let's not grab you, actually. I'm over pop. Alright, let's grab that. And what I need to do now, send this. Get me up to 246, and we burn this. This is like the worst wall I've ever done. This wall didn't get done at all. Oh, jeez. Alright. Over here, I want to make sure you're not moving. Use the home shipment point. Got our one samurai that's not upgraded. I'm gonna ask him to kindly commit seppuku. Shoot, well, it's fine. It's like one population. Okay, so we got all the upgrades from there. We got all the upgrades from... I need the Golden Pavilion upgrades, I think. Almost forgot those. Alright, so this is going to be a big boost to our army. There they are. So yeah, because of the way we've done this, we've like overpopped to 244, which is pretty huge. And we should be able to like just ram our way through his initial wave of troops here pretty effectively. Oh, that was our wall builder. Okay. Actually want to build some more walls here. I hate the way walls work in the treaty. Alright. Okay, we're gonna build another one of these now. Still 2 minutes. Okay, so 9 of you. He's got a decent number of halberds, but like I don't think he can survive a two-pronged attack from what we've got. I mean, just look how many more units we get because of that overpop, while still having like all the economy. Like we should be okay. All right. Interesting. Cool. Cool. Fantastic. Okay, we need some more forts, I think. Yeah, so he's got like a decent number of dudes there. It's getting real hard to pick up my daimyo from here. There he is. Shogun, there. Okay, so you guys have to stand back here. Keep these guys around here because of that ore that they've got. Okay. Excellent. Ran these guys in here. For all I know, my daimyo's already dead. And yeah, we just completely overran him. Nope, Shogun's fine. What the hell? Grab that. Yeah, I think our daimyo's dead again. Alright, let's start walling. Oh no, he's not. Where the hell is he? Oh, I ran him back here. Okay. Interesting. When the hell did I do that? Alright. Just a couple more of those. You guys. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and build up a few of these here. Still not entirely sure why he's gone for this very, like, zero... Like, he's really insisting on just going zero, infantry. Not you. Alright, let's see if we can build up some of those here. Come on, let me build. Just gonna build that there for no good reason whatsoever. Interesting. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're in. Let's just gum them up over here. Still missing one of my daimyo, right? I feel like I still haven't built one, but maybe I have. No, that should be all of them. Interesting. Get these guys around the back here. I can kind of really easily afford to lose a bunch of this stuff. What the hell are you guys doing? Interesting that they're like, let's take that hill position there. That's... I haven't seen that very often. Thought you guys were supposed to be building there. Alright. I should upgrade these damn things. These guys are not upgraded. That's why it's taking so damn long. Okay. So, a treaty match. I hate treaty matches. Oh, jeez. But yeah, like, he was cramped in there. He couldn't really get out, so he could build more. He wanted to build more mills, you could tell, but without any food, he's kind of hooped. He could still keep building artillery, I guess, but I think he didn't have a very strong eco. He didn't boom properly. How many banks do you have? I thought you were supposed to be able to get more than 7 banks. There's another one. His SimCity's very good, though. Oh, I do not. I don't really like this type of game all that much. Yeah, he didn't get anywhere near as many resources as I did. I think a lot of that again has to do with the fact that I was able to get a whole ton of extra resource cards like early without having to pay for them. I don't know. Yeah, this is whatever it is, but in any event, time for us to transfer over games. So, I did say that today we're going to be going from there to Lobotomy Corporation. This game's hard. Lobotomy Corporation is actually really hard for me. I'm not very good at it. But, yeah. We'll see what we can manage. Before my stomach implodes on itself, I can hear it doing some weird things. I'm not even entirely sure like what the end state of this game is going to be, because it already gets so crazy. Like, I have difficulty keeping track of a lot of things going on at once, and I miss alerts pretty easily, because it's like I'm trying to deal with something and thinking about something, then like an alert pops up and I just do not notice it at all. It's kind of how I operate, or fail to operate rather. Okay, so there's Lobotomy Corporation up and running. So let's find out where I put that. Horror? There we go. That looks good. Jump out of this. Okay. So I did some digging in how this game works, and I do actually need to have a bunch of clip-off meltdowns, and then I have to use those clip-off meltdowns and solve them. That is how the quest I'm on works. The problem here for me is like surviving all those meltdowns, but the way that you do it is tricky for one thing. But I also found out, like, I think there is something that's triggering the lady facing the wall, which means that I just need people who have enough sanity points to survive that meltdown. So Cooper over here has enough. And I think it's only Cooper in this group. I think it might just be Cooper, period. But if I have a bunch of people who have like level 2 prudence, what can happen is that those people will survive. So I'm just gonna send up a bunch of points on like extra prudence for these guys, make them into a bunch of prudes. Not the ones with max HP bonuses, because that wouldn't help very much, or it would cost a lot more. This person's got a couple upgrades, unfortunately. Are any of you guys unupgraded? Not really. How many points do I have? I have 7. I guess I could afford to pay a couple more expensive ones here. Like, I don't think it would cost too much to make Jabnium. Oh, jeez. I don't think this costs too much to strengthen. Oh, it only costs 1. Actually, could I do all of these for 1? Looks like it. Okay, interesting. I guess it's, yeah, I have no idea. Alright. So that'll help us get through one of the events that seems to destroy us every day. And we have got a couple of these as well that I could throw in here. There's already got one. Okay, you can have one of these. You already have something. Should be fine. I'll just give this a Yonhu for no good reason. Alright. So, let's begin the day. Okay, so what I kind of want to do here is just use you must be happy to get these people up to where they need to be until the old lady's about to crack, in which case we'll go deal with that. But right now we also have to deal with the music box. So, we've got about 30 seconds on that before something bad happens. And other than that, I think we just are going to slowly raise up our cloth meter. Like, we're going to play slowly, carefully, because that's how I play, but, like, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who play this really aggressively because they know what they're doing. But yeah, we'll want to get to the old lady pretty soon here. Okay. And that. Just want to make sure everyone gets the buffs there. I can keep using Cooper for this. I'm gonna cancel that actually for now. The reason is, like, I realize this is gonna go down to 0 if I do that. That should be about enough. Alright. I feel like there's probably more to that music box than I'm thinking of here, but I'm using Insight on the old lady as well, which is not necessarily that good because you're not really supposed to be using Insight on that. Yeah, and you can see that it's just not succeeding quite the way you would want it to. It's taking a lot of mental damage from this. But I think I should still succeed, which is, I think I'd get mediocre results on a 6, so... yeah, mediocre. I don't know how long anyone's been there, so I have to turn it off early. They were probably barely in there at all, but... oh wait, cancel. Yeah, because it wasn't a good result, I didn't get the, clip-off meter down. Okay. It is still considered a high chance of success, so I should be able to get this. I just have to get, like, Insight work completed 5 times as part of this quest here, so... the old lady's not the best choice for this, but she's not bad. I need to get 11 good results here, which is pretty tricky. Maybe if I got her work up a point, maybe if I sent her to You Must Be Happy first. Got her stats way up there, made it so that she's a lot stronger. Reduce the amount of nonsense I have to go through. That's probably what I'm going to want to do, but I have to get through the thing here before I can do something else. The meltdown for the old lady's not that bad, though. I'm going to just have to do Harmony or whatever, or... yeah, I think I'm already disqualified from a good result here. Can I get 10 still? I think I can. No, I need 11, though. So I'm going to be just short by, like, 1 point. Only brings her meter back up 1, but that's actually enough for me to then put you in here. This game's, like, super frustrating in some ways for me. Just because, like, it's deliberately very opaque and you're supposed to learn what you're doing. That's sort of, I think, the whole point of this game is like just study and research everything. Oh shit. Really? God damn it. Okay, let's see if I can try this again. Oh no, wait, the old lady. God damn it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna send in you. Try and get the stupid thing sorted out. I could have sworn I hit it at the right time for that. I don't know. That feels like, how many times can I go in here before I explode? 5 times or more. Okay. So I can go in there once and, like, repair the damage at least. Might just have to retry the day again. This day is gonna, like, take me forever. Okay, so even if we get an average result, like, her meter should go down. So I think we can go here again. This is going really well, actually. It's fine. Oh, huge penalties there, jeez. I like how justice has gone up somehow, I don't know. Alright, we got this. I just need one more. There we go, we got it. Okay, so now it's swung over to a large positive, so that's good. Still just high. Might as well. Okay, who hasn't used this yet? Shaq, I don't think you've used this yet. Definitely don't want to increase anyone's stats right now. Send you to there. Should be a little while after this finishes. I should be getting a clip off Meltdown pretty soon, though. Good, got it. Yeah, once we finish talking to the old lady here, we'll get a Meltdown. I'll have to deal with something. 58, that was a medium again. Meltdown on entry of the next one, I think. Got 3 out of 5 here. Have to recover our health a little bit. Alright, we'll send Cooper back in here, I think. Close enough. Alright. Loki hasn't used that yet. Alright, well fortunately we got someone in there already. Oh no, it's up here. I think I turned that off like immediately. Shoot. Okay, well, I don't think you would have lost much from that as a result, but I'll have to send him back in later. He's got a lot of weird accessories. Wonder if he's gonna get like the wheelchair stains on his face this time as well. That'd be awkward. Alright. Wait, what? One of you supposed to be in here. Did I accidentally hit cancel? Got 15 seconds to get there. Get your ass in there. Alright. Yeah, works completed with containment units that are under clip-off meltdown. This is the first one. Thankfully, it's just the open can of wheelchairs and not something scary. Alright. Why is Loki uncontrollable? There we go. Okay, get him in there. Get you in there. How are we doing here? I need one more insight work. So our next one is going to be a meltdown with an ordeal rather than the meltdown where it's a room. And for some reason our third meltdown is always that lady screaming, even though it's not giving me a chance to undo it, which is interesting. Alright. So I do want to get some people like levels down here, so I should probably have Tatiana do some stuff here just to get some experience. Oh, and you're... I left you in there. Let's pay attention to that this time. Good times. Alright, so she can't go anywhere else until those fairies go away. So she'll have some fairies around her. That's fine. Got a perfect score on that one. And we can actually use this here to chill out Cooper. It's nice that Cooper is the sort of person who panics by just standing there like this. As opposed to one of the people that tries to club everyone to death. What? What just happened? That was interesting. Everyone just falls over dead and she pulls off her own head there. That wasn't... What was that from? Interesting. Alright, well... Okay, did you guys still have your... Yes, looks like it. Okay, Cooper, get back in there. Griffin. I should actually be putting our lead in there first, but... This game's really confusing sometimes. I just don't know exactly what the hell's going on. Like, Control Team just seems to get raked over the coals in this, I'm not really sure why. Like, stuff just happens to them. How long were we in there for? 17 seconds. It's within safe limits. I'm gonna send Yoon Hoo in here. Actually, I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna send her in there, get her stats up, and then send her to the old lady. I mean, you can just ignore the old lady, but then you can't deal with the clip-off meltdown if it spawns in a room. So I guess that's why I'm kind of doing this a bit slower, because I do want to get a whole bunch of clip-off meltdowns and solve them, as opposed to just letting them happen. Because you can't just let them happen. Alright. Get Cooper in there. Actually, should be fine. once this finishes, I should technically be done this, I imagine. Still wondering how Cooper managed to kill everybody that last time. Ooh, we're only getting an average here. Come on, that last one. Damn it. Another 17 seconds. Okay. Still have plenty of sanity, right? Should be enough sanity points to not really have to worry about the effects there. Let's get Cooper back down here. Keep listening to the music box, nothing bad will happen to you. Except for, you know, where you spontaneously kill everybody in a radius around you and then tear your own head off, you know what I mean? Other than that, bad thing. You know, nothing could possibly go wrong. Ooh, look at this. Abject failure with the old lady. Perfect. We've already technically, like, not gotten the good result. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to recover some sanity after this one. Alright, and that's 53. I mean, we're still going up in terms of, like, how much we're doing for the insight works, so... And we're also increasing that clip-off meter at least, so... Alright, I'm gonna do this one more time, and I'm gonna send... someone back in, yet again, to talk to the old lady, because this old lady's being real stubborn, so we try to work out the mysteries of old lady. It's not the most flattering of titles, honestly, but... I don't know, I have a high chance of succeeding each time I'm doing this, so I don't know. Alright, we got our second tier of Teresia, so a few more seconds here. Alright. I don't know, this is not working very well. Okay. Yeah, 20 to 30 seconds. So you have to make sure you're doing it in less than 20 seconds. Because you never know if it's going to be 20 seconds, in which case you have to abort. Is there a graphical change, actually, I wonder? Because they've got these sparkly things around them. Oh, I can't check that way. Damn. Okay. Her clip-off meter doesn't go down if there's someone in the room with her. So there is that. How much longer do I need for... I need 2 minutes. About 1:19. This will be about 2 more uses. This is... At least we're getting the quest done. Like, this is still doing the quest. Let her gain some sanity first. Alright. It'd be nice if, like, I just had a timer with me. That's something I should do. If I was one of those watch users that exist some places. Alright, so 141, we were just over 20 seconds there. Man, I'm never gonna get a good result with this, even though it's high. I don't know. I think high is actually like a 75% chance at minimum, though. As soon as we hit 3, we're done. Do you remember this melody? The professor used to play the song when the students were sleepy. Happy birthday. Yeah. Yeah, not great. Alright, we're at 4 out of 5 at least with the stupid old lady quest. Or not the old lady quest, just that's the one that I am doing for this. For reasons unbeknownst to me. Is lady facing the wall better for this? No, instinct is better for lady facing the wall. What about you? Might be a good idea to be using this with insight. Alright, Tatiana, get in there with that murderous tree. We'll cause a cliff-off meltdown by visiting that instead of the old lady. Alright, where's our meltdown? It's at Teresa? That's interesting. I'm very uncertain as to how a meltdown at Teresa could possibly go, but here we are. Alright, who has not used this? A lot of people have not used this. And this just as that person's about to enter the, you must be happy. Alright. That way I can sort of focus on both these at the same time, or don't have to focus on both at the same time. Jad, get in there. Oh shit, this reduced to 0. This is just gonna deplete her sanity by a little bit. It's not enough to make it really a big deal. Unless her sanity was already low going in there, I don't know. Alright, I think, is that everybody in the department? No, Loki needs to. Yeah, I was not paying attention to how many people had visited other things. Old lady, you're high maintenance. I don't know. Fortunately, we did complete the thing, so... Alright. Cooper down there yet again, do your thing. Looks like enough, honestly. So at this point in time, I'm really kind of just going to try and get us to the next meltdown, which is actually going to be an invasion instead, but whatever it's going to be. Could try to aim for Teresa getting to cap, but did I pick the wrong thing here? I think I might have picked the wrong thing here. That is looking like a pretty bad result here. Alright, I guess that was good enough. Goddamn old lady. Alright. It's a little while to the next set of meltdowns. I think we just do old lady and maybe the Fairy Festival, I think. Just have to remember not to send Tatiana into suppress anything after this. which might be a problem, but shouldn't be. If we're fighting stuff, then it ends up not being a problem. Alright, so... rather than trying to fight both of these at the same time, I think it's probably better to focus on one of them. So Vera's kind of injured here, so I'm going to move them back to here, if I can. Leave that random agent to their devices. Okay, get you guys back to your HQ to heal up. Tatiana is now mentally corrupted. Great. Cooper, get in there. How did that happen, I wonder? Oh, she ran into this thing by itself, I bet. Is Cooper getting in there? See, why did she scream? Grave of Cherry Blossoms at 0. Did Cooper, like, go in there and then immediately leave? Cooper, no, why? Is it possible for me to force these people down there? I wonder if, like, I feel like I'm missing something important here. Okay, so can you go here? Okay, I could do it that way. But wouldn't really matter tremendously. I'm gonna pause it next time that happens, because I feel like there might be also like a clip-off meltdown happening at the same time. It's just confusing if that is the case, because apparently it's a lot. Like if that's what happens, then that's just a lot. The game is not being kind to me. Like I said, I'm just not very good at this game. But it's a learning experience. I'll learn to be good at this game. I should probably also not, like, cause a clip-off meltdown while two agents are in one of these things. I should finish one and then do the other. Alright, let's get the stat boost up, make it so that we can kill stuff a little bit easier, not die as easily, I guess. You know what, I just realized I can force these guys up into here to use You Must Be Happy to get the buffs on them too. Okay, so old lady, you. Cooper back in there. Let's start at the bottom here, Griffin. You can check the stat, like who's actually been there, but I wonder how this game plays out if you don't have You Must Be Happy, because it seems like it's actually a really useful thing to have. Like, I'd imagine this game's a lot harder without that. Okay, let's let you regain some sanity. Got 3 more things I can do before old lady freaks out. Alright, full sanity again. Try this bloody hell. Okay, and I'm probably not gonna like succeed at old lady quests, so I'm just gonna send Shad in here, but I would love to be able to send someone else to Teresi again, but the thing is, I never succeeded at this. At least I'm not getting a bad result. That would be awful. With a high chance of success. Okay, maybe I am going to get the bad result here. Like, this is brutal. Okay, so I've got 3 uses now, because if you finish this while she's in there, then it's fine. So these 2. And I'm probably just going to go with the old lady and do an attachment 1. Just so that I can get rid of her meter. Otherwise it's going to drive me nuts. Okay, we'll end that. That's all fine. Alright. So what I want to do here is take Tatiana, get her to go up to "You must be happy" in the other apartment. If I get the whole apartment to use that, then yeah, we should have like a team of people who can just really kick ass. Alright, we made the 11, which is all I really care about. Bloody heck, that old lady's giving me a headache. Okay. Ooh, I can do it this way too. Alright, that makes things easier. Haru, you're next. Attachment to you and who? I might need to cancel this. Just because of the timing. I need someone to get in here before they get in here. Who's gonna win the race? It's you. I don't want you winning the race though, so... There we go. How did the old lady go all the way down to 1 again though so quickly? Alright, there should be a meltdown after this one. Okay, so next is Justin. I only went up by 1 this time. There's probably some note, like it says that it goes up by less if you do attachment or something like that. Okay, so I need to send someone in here right away, and I'm going to probably send, you? Send Justin in again. He hasn't gotten enough of a boost for it to matter that much. Right. So he's not going to explode from that, I don't think. Oh, you've managed to get the glasses from the old lady. Good, good, good. Alright, gonna have something melting down again soon. It must be like I'm not paying attention and not noticing that there's like one of these rooms in meltdown while everything else is happening. I feel like that probably is gonna be it. Which feels like the sort of problem I would have. I'm not very attentive. It's like, oh no, oh shit, something's happening, I'm freaking out. It's basically my life. God damn it. Alright. Griffin, your stats are... It's because you're from that team. Okay, Cooper. Get in there. Your new pair of nerd glasses should help you deal with the old lady, I think. I mean, if there is a meltdown thing happening while this is going on, then that's actually kind of a good thing because it lets me deal with my meltdown thing. I forgot I have to be doing insight though. Alright, so everyone's stats are increased pretty heavily, so if something horrible starts happening, we should have a slightly easier time with it. Send you there. Everyone's been buffed, so I shouldn't have too much of a problem with our first ordeal. Could also try to insight this thing. Yeah, we got half the energy, that's fine. It's not what we're paying attention to this game, but that's only because I'm playing it the way I'm playing it. Odds of this succeeding are still pretty good. Do I have a lot of damage here? Cancel order for a bit. Like her sanity is actually pretty low. Let that recharge a little bit first. One more bit, I think. Alright, get on in there. Oh shit, I did the thing again. I've got two people doing things that are going to cause a meltdown at the same time. Alright, well, such is life. Alright. Or no, it's on entering the rooms. Right, okay. So that's cleared finally. Let's get everyone healed to full before we start messing with ourselves, because, like, every time I do this, I get wrecked. Just the old lady again, just because, does help quite a bit. Having it be that, so I don't have, like, another thing to worry about as that's happening. And this time we're gonna, like, pause and pay attention, like, is there a place that's under meltdown? Why is this almost at meltdown? Oh god. This isn't paused while I'm doing that. Okay. So what causes this to lower? When an employee panics in the containment unit. Yeah, when the work result is good. Yeah, so you don't want the work result to be good. Yeah, this is a tricky one. You really don't want this one to go down to 0, but whatever. Alright, so meltdown ordeal. It's in the elevators, it's fine, but there's a room under meltdown as well. It doesn't look like it. Interesting. Alright, so something spawned over here, that's one of these fellows, okay. These things are not the worst things to fight against. Where the hell did my other team go? Oh, what happened to you? That interesting, like, heavy breathing going on in there. Okay. One of you is doing a little bit poorly, but all in all, fine. Okay. Cool. This is both teams, right? Okay, Loki is a bit low on health there. Yeah, let's, Oh wait, I wonder if I can, select just Loki here. We got Griffin going back in there. Cooper, get back in there. Justin, get back in there. You know, get in there. Okay, so we took that all out. Fantastic. Couple screaming, panicking people, but no problem. Everyone back to your departments. Okay, so let everyone heal back up and find what's going on here. Yeah, so the next time there's a meltdown, 3 containers are going to be under some problem. Which is fine, I guess? But that's sort of what we want to have happen. It's just, it's certain ones that seems to cause everything gets screwed over like immediately instead of later. Which I feel like it should be later rather than immediately. But at least this time every single person's been buffed with You Must Be Happy, so that's good. Causing 8 meltdowns, like that feels like a bit much, honestly. Oh, my audio has gone completely nutty. Hold on a second here. Let's see if I can fix that. Just have to unplug my headset and then plug it back in, but sometimes that messes with other audio, so we'll find out if that messed with the audio you guys are hearing as well. Okay, so got the ability to just buy all of this stuff here, so I might as well be doing that. Like, there's no reason not to at this point. So I'm just going to. I don't necessarily know that wearing these is good, but I guess I have to go talk to these guys more. I'm going to keep sending Tatiana, I guess, in here. How's the old lady doing? She's at +4. I don't really want to go into the cherry blossoms right now, but yeah, I probably need to be sending people in here as well. I can't send her in there right now. That would be bad. And just keep sending Tatiana in here over and over again, but what should I actually be doing is sending Haru. I have to wait till Tatiana doesn't have fairies around her anymore. She's got a cherry blossom in her hair. That's ominous. Send Cooper down here. Okay, am I going to get devoured by fairies? How long have I got before the devoured by fairies buff goes away? Because you can visibly see them, so I probably am no longer going to get devoured by fairies. Saying my workday is complete, but we'll know better. Let's see here, I'm going to get a meltdown pretty soon. Oh, this doesn't count towards meltdown. Okay. My computer's making horrible sounds, by the way, everybody. It's probably about to explode, like in Live Free, Die Hard. Live Free or Die Hard, whatever. Which is a hilariously bad movie in a lot of ways, but it's also a hilarious movie just in general. I really... Yeah, it's great. Alright. Yeah, I'm not liking really anything about this situation, just none of it. Let's find out what caused to explode in a little bit here. When I say my computer's making funny noises and is probably going to explode, I don't mean in the game either, I mean in real life. Upload virus that causes computer to explode is definitely how hacking works, if I remember that movie. Very, very strange, strange scene, that one. Alright, old lady, you can hang on for just a little bit longer. Okay. So, 3 things are going to go into Meltdown, and I have to solve all 3 of them. So you must be happy, Teresa, and this thing. So, this actually happened this time where it didn't feel like it's screwing me over for some reason. I don't know. I don't like the fact that I have to go back into You Must Be Happy, because that is potentially very dangerous, but, let's just get in all 3 of these things. Sounds like my computer's trying to, like, scan something, which is, like, never really that, comforting. Just get out of there immediately. Oh. Alright, so this one, I think we go a little bit longer here. Might as well. Alright, so I just have to actually go through the whole clip-off meter one more time and we'll get 4 meltdowns. So, I guess that's nice. Just gonna keep manufacturing everything I can from these. This is completely manufactured, right? So, oh, old lady's freaking out. You know what? That's fine. We don't have to go in there anymore. Actually, no, we might. Because if the next meltdown's in there and I get screwed out of being able to go in there, that would be suboptimal. Okay. So we'll go visit the old lady, I guess. Lady facing the wall is still pretty dangerous. I'm going to keep sending people into the ferries. I kind of want to send Tatiana in with the lady facing the wall right now, but this feels dangerous. That lady facing the wall is never that soothing a thing to talk to. Yeah, so this happens with the old lady, that's fine. Can count forwards our cloth meter, which is interesting. Alright, so she's going to go down to 2 by the end of this. And I'll just send someone in again. I can send Loki and he'll be fine. Okay. What? Interesting. Okay. Looks like it fortunately pauses it until they're done, so like you can't get screwed that way. Did I already hit this? Jeez. I kind of want to do this, but... Okay, let's check this again. Is this clip-off meter goes up? Okay. We can do one of these. I didn't realize I'd hit sort of milestone this quickly already. Oh, we're gonna have a problem when this hits 1 or hits 0 though. Am I gonna make it here in time? Because this thing should hit 0 here. I should have chose something that was more likely to get an intermediate result, I guess. Get Loki back in there. Should be fine. So this is going to eat some, I think. But controlling meltdowns is cleared. We can say the day's complete. I might as well finish these, I guess. Yeah, this is at 0. Something's gonna happen with it. She's gonna get eaten by a tree, I guess. That's a non... Oh, one person here is... out of control here. Okay, let's just say workday complete, I guess, before anything else can happen. Alright. God, this was hard. No one died, though, so... Did I crash the game here? Is there something... Oh, no, right after this. Forgot about that. Okay. So that'll unlock a couple texts for us. Which I don't know. Manager, is there something... Oh, jeez. Manager, is there something wrong? Ah, I see. Will you wait just a moment? If you cannot bear to look, you should close your eyes. There, I fixed it. There was a system error. How strange. It shouldn't have been so easily compromised. It's technology originally developed during the war, now widely used for commercial purposes. It's not that impressive of technology, really. The human brain is fragile. Seeing such a cruel, shocking sight may unintentionally lead to a momentary shutdown of the brain's functions. If a manager like you were to suffer such a reaction, it would be very troublesome for me. So I installed a cognition filter in your display. While the cognition filter functions, dead employees will look like cute dolls splattered with red paint. Abnormalities, even those who could ravage your mental state just by being in your sight, will be reduced to adorable toys on the screen of your office. So that actually explains the UI, but trust me, the cognition filter was installed. Many managers lost their sanity on that seat. I cannot allow you to join them. Great. You need to be honest here, Malcolm. You simply cannot suppress the ordeals of the employees you currently have at your disposal. Trust me, I'm the head of the information team. Even if your team were to suppress the ordeals on their own, that's too great a risk of extreme mental damage to employees. But aside, we only need to consider the mortality rate of the agents and the possibility of the abnormalities breaching. Malkuth, Lady Angela said that one crazy employee will kill 10 others. I am the Sephira of the control team. I may make outrageous mistakes in all our other aspects, but this role I know better than anyone else. I know how to handle employees on the verge of insanity. I even wrote down a code of conduct for it. Honestly, it feels like the only one who follows the guide. Am I wrong? Please tell me if you happen to need it. I can always share a copy with you. I'm fine, but the code of yours. I don't need weak employees in my department. Weakness means elimination, death of your place in my department. To work with the control team of the department that leads the corporation, advise that you should be more capable than everyone else. Manager, please say something to them. You've been watching what's happening to these weak-willed employees from the comfort of your office, haven't you? Can any one of you guys say something? Well, thanks so much for visiting me. It's made me so happy. We should meet up again sometime, all of us Upper Sephiroth. Great. I have an announcement to the Sephiroth of the upper layer. The mental corruption levels of the control team's employees exceeded the maximum threshold, and just what did the other Sephiroth do in the meantime? Sit and watch. The control team has failed to handle the ordeals. Supplement the staff immediately and suppress the ordeals. I will ask for support from the other departments. Malkuth, when the Clipoth assurance weakens, the abnormalities will begin to grow agitated. Certain things we call ordeals, which we cannot contain, will go into a rampage, just as they are right now. Could you calm down the employees by suppressing one of the ordeals that shows up at dusk? I will help you with that as soon as I can. Complete a dusk ordeal. We only get dawn ordeals right now, though. Oh, Ox. Hey, that's cheating. That's not a place at all. It doesn't count. Oops, I didn't know you're here, Sephira Yasad, sir. Sorry, I know we're supposed to slack during work hours, but he insisted we... What? You stared at it. You wanted to get back at me for last time, remember? Shut it, you dork. I'll think about the appropriate response for this case later. You two focus on your work. Of course, Sephira, sir. We're sorry. Looks like word chaining is starting to become one of the more popular pastimes here again. Do you happen to enjoy word chaining, Manager? It's a game they play in Asia. I don't really know much about it here. James, you know you can't enter the cell for work when your mental corruption level is above 80%. It's against the rules. I know. Just this once, please. You know what happens if I fail to finish the assigned work regime. Besides, you know how Sally went at 82 one time and came out fine, and I'm only at 81%. Please? Come on, what are we friends for? Act so strictly the employees will end up isolating you. It'll be so lonely. Just kidding. Even if all the employees were to hate you, I'll still be your playmate. You know that word playmate has no place in this corp. Oops, my bad. Anyway, can I please get to work now, my lord? Yes, don't forget that I got you some slack yesterday when we were playing word chain. Fine, but just this once. And make sure to take a psychological examination right afterwards. It's probably going to result in him dying or something. At times I see hallucinations when I change my clothes. Through the clothing I can see my skin covered with festering boils. Of course my body is perfectly fine when I open my eyes. It has come to a point where I've begun to find the sight of my normal skin strange and unnatural. I cannot help but ask myself, why is my body intact? Why is it not rotting? I've asked the other Sephiroth about these visions, but it seems I'm the only one who experiences this. Great. Okay, so... get to expand out our information team one more time. There's no more abnormalities that we get to add this level, though, which is nice. Alright, we gain access to game speed. Acceleration is the last one from the control team. Alright. So this is for the clerks, or those random people who wander around. I don't really need to know how much damage is being done on the UI, because it is possible for me to get that otherwise, so I'm going to do the abnormalities countermeasures thing so that there's more useful people running around, I guess. But, yeah. I did actually start on time, and like I said, my throat does hurt today, so I feel like I might start, or it didn't start earlier, I started on time, but, yeah, what's going on here? Must be past day 20, so I can't even do this one yet, but I can do 6 attachment works pretty easily. But, day 10. Yeah, I've got a lot of time to go before I get to day 20. Jeez. Okay. Well, either way, got lots of agents here that need more levels. Yeah, I think we're going to call it a bit early today just because my throat is hurting a bit. So, yeah, hope you found the stream enjoyable. I wish I had more chances to play water maps in Age of Empires because I was trying to do, like, the water boom strategy, but only one of the maps, like, I kept going in Ozarks and stuff like that. Not very useful. Even the what's it called? Treaty game? You know, not capable of doing that. But in any event, yeah. I hope you guys found this one enjoyable, and of course,